What's up everybody, Steve at Martin's Custom Baits. So today I wanted to make a quick video. We're going to talk about Northern Forage series spinnerbait versus knee knocker spinnerbait. Two different spinnerbaits, two different profiles, and they're both great to have in the boat, but they're a little bit more technique specific depending on which one you choose. Both are definitely a good tool to have with you, whether you're in the pre-spawn months, post-spawn, the fall feed up, what have you. All across the country, we get feedback from guys that are using these different times of year. They like to tell us about their success, when and where, and we always appreciate that because that always gives us good feedback to use to add certain things to our product line. So giving you guys a little breakdown between the two. First things first, the Northern Forage series spinnerbait. This color right here specifically is alewife. This spinnerbait is on a much smaller wire frame than the knee knocker spinnerbait. It's also a softer wire frame, so you will get more pulsation out of these double willows. It's a little spongier, like I said, and it's very finessey, this spinnerbait. All the weight, it's a hidden weight design system, so most of the weight is in the stomach of this bait versus the head. So it's like a belly keel style weight that we designed in there. We made it a conical shape and we added a single keeper wire here, which just keeps the head profile of this down, and it also kind of acts like a keel. So if you want to burn the spinnerbait or move it at a faster rate, it's great for that. This is really good for fishing like open water, outside grass lines, above submerged vegetation. So these spinnerbaits are really ideal for that. And we try to stick with a lot of natural patterns in this spinnerbait lineup. We do have some of the brighter colors, but we really do put emphasis on natural colors that work really well up north here. So Northern Forage series spinnerbaits, great tool to have in your tackle box. The knee knocker spinnerbait, this was designed by Bassmaster Elite Series Pro Jonathan Kelly. Phenomenal spinnerbait design. I love everything about this. This is a heavier wire frame than the Northern Forage series spinnerbait. So really versatile frame. It's a tandem blade configuration. You have a number 2 Colorado on top and a number 4.5 willow on the rear. That's standard across the knee knocker spinnerbait line. One of the big things with this spinnerbait in particular, and the way Jonathan designed it, was to be a long arm style spinnerbait. And the reason is to give you a little extra coverage over the hook point once this arm is compressed. And that's specifically for fishing around cypress trees, cypress knee system. That's where the name knee knocker comes from knocking this into those cypress knees below the water. This is great around any standing timber, lay downs, anything that you really want to throw this at. It's great. It really keeps you a little bit more snag resistant because of that long arm style. Single keeper wire under here. These are not a hidden weight style spinnerbait. All the weight is in the head. We have these in 3/8 and 1/2 ounce. It's just a phenomenal spinnerbait design. It's got a lot of nice pulsation because of that number 4.5 willow on the back. I absolutely love them. These are great to just make short casts and pitch with, yo-yo them around, long cast. I mean, you could do pretty much anything with these, but tremendous spinnerbait. Really nice owner hook on the back of this too. Super strong hook, very sharp. Great spinnerbait design. We have a whole selection of colors of these on our website. Check these out. These are really going to help up your spinnerbait game, give you a little bit more versatile options. That's kind of something that's been lost over the years due to the influx of forward-facing sonar and people getting away from a lot of that shallow water fishing. But when you can really utilize a spinnerbait up shallow and fish it on wood effectively and not get hung up every cast and be breaking off your spinnerbaits, a spinnerbait design like this is really going to help you shine when that shallow water bite is happening. This wire frame here is fantastic. We've had, between myself and a few guys on the Martin's Custom Baits team, have had really good days catching numbers of fish on these, boat flipping every fish, and not having this thing get mangled up. So tremendous spinnerbait here. Check out both series of spinnerbaits. You got the knee knocker and you've got the Northern Forage series spinnerbait. A little more finessey, a little bit more clean areas to fish with this. Nice and compact. We have everything from double willow configurations in the Northern Forage, even up to some small double Colorado configurations. So a little bit of a mixed bag with those, but all standard. Hidden weight design, nice, small, compact, natural and bright colors. And in the knee knocker series, we've got some really nice natural and a little bit of bright colors in there too. Jonathan did a great job selecting the colors on these. So check those out on our website. 2 spinnerbaits you want to have in the boat this year. and they'll help you catch more fish.